What about all these?
Well, they're going to Oxfam. I'd forgotten we had half of them.
Hey, it's one of my faves, is this.
Oh, Terry, last time you wore that, the Rubettes were in the charts.
I'm just waiting on right weather.
You're hopeless, you are. Travel light. It's the secret.
Oh, come on, Nick. Oh, look, I don't want to go, all right? Look, it'll be a good laugh once we get there.
Yeah, and you can't spend the rest of your life being sat at home. I bet your Linda will be going, won't she?
Yeah, of course she
Well,
will.
there you go, then. And she's got more to mope about than you have. A fella's been two-timing her.
Oh, thanks a lot. Can you believe that weird carrot? I know. Look, are you coming or what?
Look, you two. Have you forgotten where I met Paula?
Woolpack.
Aye, on Brit and Terry's opening night.
Oh. You don't reckon she'll be there tonight, do you?
Nah, you're joking, aren't you? She'll be waiting for the opening night in York. She can find herself another mug.
It's a good job we didn't want to sit upstairs.
It'd do Chris good to get out and about a bit. Even though it is just a booze cruise to France.
I am looking forward to it.
It's all very well to have Rachel and the baby, but he doesn't mix as much as he should.
He'll have no choice once we get him strapped in there. Have you got the route sorted yet? No, I'm relying on you, Frank.
Oh, yeah. That road to Dover I could do in my sleep.
It's easy, innit? Point south, keep driving till you fall off the end.
I meant what I said about Pollard, though. We need to keep an eye out.
Don't worry, Frank. I've got ways of dealing with the likes of him.
Yes, they'll be with you very, very shortly. Yes. Thank you very much indeed. Bye-bye. Do you know who that was?
Me mum.
Mrs. Latimer? Oh, let me refresh your memory, shall I? Mrs. Latimer of Skipdale Lane, who's been waiting in all day for someone to clear her furniture, and no one showed up.
Eh?
Yes, my sentiments exactly.
But we did skip the lane yesterday.
Yeah, where do you think all this lot came from?
I'm beginning to wonder.
40 Skipdale Lane, we did it.
40? 40?
That's right.
It was 14, you pair of dunces. 1-4.
14?
Yes, as in next door to number 12.
13.
Not in a street. You didn't break in, did you?
No, he's right, Mr. Pollard. 12, 13, 14.
No, the key was under the plant pot like you said. That's how we knew we had the right house.
But you hadn't. So this little lot, the entire contents of 40 Skipdale Lane, is stolen property.
I can easily cancel. It's only a site visit.
No.
I don't like leaving you.
I'm fine. Honest.
Well, yes, but doing calls so soon. Can't Linda come with you?
And who would run the surgery?
Go to work. I'll give us a hug then. I love you.
I'm fine.
I'll ring you.
There you go. Oh, thanks. We need to have a chat sometime today, old boy, if you don't mind.
What about?
France. Just a few last-minute details to iron out. 6 o'clock, do you?
Mais oui.
Village Hall, OK? I'll tell Terry.
Formidable.
I've been thinking.
Dangereuse.
It's not fair you going to France again. You went last time.
It is hard work, love, you're right, but someone's got to do it.
Yeah, me.
You what?
I've decided. This time, it's my turn.
Can't. It's a trip with the lads.
Oh, a trip. I thought you said it was our graft.
With the lads?
So?
So? So what happened to liberty, fraternity?
Equality, that's what. I'm going.
Everything loaded?
Aye.
Good. Now you know where you should be going?
Yeah.
Good. Where?
40 Skipdale Lane.
No. 14, not 40.
A joke, Mr. Pollard.
Yes, well, no time for jokes. Go on, get back to that house before the owners do. Go on, shift it.
Plenty of elbow grease there, please, Betty. A lot of people coming tonight. I want the place to look extra smart.
I wouldn't have thought that was possible. Problems?
Yes, I really don't know how we're going to manage tonight. I've been on to Rachel, but of course she can't leave the baby.
And I don't suppose Jan will be coming in, will she then?
Most unlikely.
Shame. Still, I could always lend a hand.
Could you, Betty?
Well, if the terms are right. You see, technically speaking, it's really overtime.
How can there be overtime on a job that doesn't exist?
Forget I mentioned it.
No, Betty, to be honest with you, until I find some new staff, I'm absolutely desperate.
Might you be needing a barman? Only Seth's spare suit's just come back from cleaners.
Yeah, not that desperate.
Morning! Oh. Terry would like to say hello, but it's too knackered, aren't you, love?
Morning. Over to you.
Last time, eh?
I will be sad to go, eh, love?
Yeah, but you know what they said, Betty? As one door closes, another one opens.
It's funny how they hadn't noticed, isn't it?
Probably on holiday or something.
Or dead, maybe. I can't remember where this goes, can you?
I don't give a monkeys. Let's just get it dumped and get gone. Don't flaming drop it.
You know what that'd be?
What?
A waste of time.
I'm sorry, Mr. Pennington. She was on her way to you a few hours back. Perhaps she got held up at one of her previous calls. Let me just check the diary.
Zoe.
I'm sorry to keep you.
Zoe. I couldn't do it, Em. I had my bag packed and everything, and when I got to the car, I just couldn't do it.
What happens if next week comes and I still can't handle it? In fact, you can't face visits. What good is that?
Well, don't be so hard on yourself. You're not going to get over this in 5 minutes. It'll take time.
I haven't got time. I could lose the business if I don't get my act together.
Stop it. You're not going to lose the business.
All because of that animal.
You will get over this, I promise you. But for the next few days, let's just relax. We can watch a few videos, go for a walk. We could even pig out on Kathy's cream teas if you like. Anything you want.
What about your work?
I can take a sickie. Anything you can do. We'll sort something out about the farm visits. Maybe you could get a dog. Some doctors in London take dogs out for protection.
In my head, I keep telling myself that it can't happen again. I couldn't be that unlucky, but it's him. I hate the thought of him sitting there laughing, knowing that he's getting away with reducing me to this.
He won't. We'll make sure he doesn't.
It's his word against mine. A neurotic man-hater. He will get away with it. I know he will.
Another day, another dime, eh, Al?
Have we done?
Not bad.
No worries in that score tonight. Should be a cracking turnout.
Yeah.
Lads have been in training, they'll have their beer goggles on.
Good.
Has it been like that with you all dinner? Me and all.
Should I have a word with him?
Well, what good would it do? We've already apologised for bettering ourselves. I mean, it's a bit much, isn't it? He'd have done exactly the same in our shoes.
I know. I just don't want to leave him like this. He's a good lad, this big Al.
And I was thinking he'd come to opening night in York. Don't see much point in asking now.
For the Yorkshire Belle and all who sail in her.
Oh, thanks, Alan.
Nice one.
I'm sorry I haven't seemed to share in your enthusiasm, but it was all rather a shock, and I am a creature of habit, as you know. And I'm also sorry for selfish reasons. You seem to have settled in very well here.
For town is.
And I shall miss you. Both.
Hey, you'll have to come and visit. Stop over. It's a massive flat.
Will you do me one of your fry-ups?
The works.
In that case, I'd be honoured.
To me. To me. Well, whoa! I'm not red rum, you know.
Right, you can take a breather now.
Cheers. So this is what it's all about then, eh?
What?
Work.
Yeah. Good, innit?
You can stuff it.
Well, I think that brings this board meeting to a close. All that remains now is for me to give you your share of the dividends.
Already? Oh, cheers. What's it? It's a down payment? Pocket money for the trip?
No, not a down payment. That is the payment.
You what? Eh?
Fair's fair, as I'm now the only member of this consortium now travelling to France.
Hey! Who said I weren't going?
You're going to York.
It's only just down the road. I might make it.
Yeah?
I haven't agreed to let Viv go.
Yet. Foregone conclusion, I think. So, as I now have sole responsibility for the trip, I shall now take sole responsibility for the profits. Thank you, gentlemen, for the support and the publicity. It's been invaluable.
Would you stop saying that?
Now, boys.
Afternoon, Mr. Pollard. All done.
Good. Oh. Carry on, then.
Thought we'd go for a quick pint first. Bit knackered like.
I don't think that's such a good idea. Some people have things to do this evening.
Yeah, like ripping people off. Make sure you get paid before you finish the job, lad.
Aye, otherwise you won't see him for dust.
You what?
Absolute rubbish. I'll pay you now, if you like.
Aye.
There you go.
Yeah, what about today?
I pay by the job, not by the time it takes you to do it. It's not my fault if you can't tell one number from another.
We're pretty good at numbers when we have to be, aren't we, Sam?
Yeah.
Watch. How many fists am I holding up, Sam?
1.
Are you threatening me?
Just making a point, Eric.
Just this once, then. Yep.
Oh, by the way, fixed your jeans for you. Try not to do it again. Can't afford another pair just yet. Can't afford anything just yet.
Jan, don't you think you couldn't off your nose to spite your face?
No.
The hours suit and Alan Turner's not that bad as bosses go.
And we need the money.
Aye, we do, but that's not what I'm saying. It's your mate's last night in Emmerdale and you're going to miss it because of a Barney.
Well, I was sticking up for Linda, remember?
Oh, no.
I do like it, Woolpack. How's it going to look now into Lady Muck as well as Alan Turner if I go crawling back? Like we can't afford to stand by our principles. Oh, you must come and stay, you know, there's plenty of room.
Hey, don't faint, darling, but Seth wants to buy you a drink.
You're joking. That's one for the diary.
Right, hey, Sim again.
One more of these and I'll be under the oars.
Oh, make it a double lane, eh?
Oh, I mean it. It'd be lovely to keep in touch.
Oh, we said that when we left London, didn't we? And who's been up? His sister and...
Her ex-husband, we don't talk about that.
Oh, it's a gorgeous flat, right on river, massive living room and 3 bedrooms.
Oh, lovely.
You see, the trouble with a lot of pubs is that they feel like accommodation, you know, temporary. But this one doesn't. It's like a proper home.
You two could fall in the canal and come up smelling their roses, I tell you.
You're up to dancing then, Seth? Dance? This stuff ain't for dancing. This is music to have fit stuff.
Good evening, Betty.
Good evening, Eric. Good evening, Mrs. Metcalf. Well, the gang's all here.
Sorry?
Looks like you were expected.
Oh, no.
I don't believe this.
What's it to be, love? Same again.
All right, go on then.
Butch, 2 pints, creme de menthe on the rocks for your mother and whatever you're having.
I got the last round.
And I'm Spartacus. Son, you got your first wage today.
What about them videos that sold round Otten?
Legal wage packet. So tradition is you buy the folks a baby. What? Would you leave a lady with an empty glass? You know, when you do that, you look just like our rep.
Mr. Turner.
Oh, Jan, I wasn't expecting to see you this evening.
I know you're busy. I just wanted to apologise. Not for the way I felt, but for going over the top at you.
Jan, there is no way that I would poke fun at you or your family.
Well, I know that now. I'm sorry.
Have you come to say what I hope you're going to say?
What about the job?
Well, losing Terry and Brit's bad enough, but losing you as well. I mean, could you start now?
No, I'm sorry. I'm with my family tonight. I'll be in when we get back from France. So much for principles.
When it comes to principles, my darling, your cup runneth over. You have a drink.
This is giving me the screaming abdabs.
I know, I told Biff to tell me to put something decent on. It calls for direct action.
Ignore him. How can I ignore him? Every time he turns round, he's there. It's driving me crazy.
We came out to spend a lovely evening together, and that's exactly what we're going to do.
Auntie San Francisco. BLALO.
Oh, no. What's wrong? WPC Metcalf's here with Eric Pollard. Do you think she's told him? No. No way. It's confidential. It'd just be so awful if he knew. Do you want to go home?
Hi. I didn't expect to see you.
Isn't she wonderful?
I'm proud of you. How you feeling?
Sick. You don't have to treat me like a child.
Okay. How do you feel?
I'm getting there.
I'll get you both a drink. Hey, old folks. This one's for Brit.
You dad's sod.
I love you.
Evening. This was our song 10 years ago. You know that?
No. No, I didn't.
So much you don't know. You'll never make that time up I've had with her.
Why don't you just leave us alone? Eh? She doesn't want you here. What's your game, eh?
I'm going to have you.
For what?
I'll think of something.
It's been a great night, hasn't it?
Aye.
You know what? I think they really liked us, Terry.
Of course they did.
I'm going to make a right show of myself, I know I am. I'm going to start whinging when it's time to go. What? I want to watch him. Hey, what's all this in here, Dov? You're not your own boss yet, you know, not till tomorrow.
I don't want to go. We're making a big mistake. We should be stopping here.
This is the beer talking.
No, I'm serious, Cupcake. You're just kidding yourself.
I am.
I heard you with Viv. It's not accommodation, it's a real home. With the chance of a real home here, but you wouldn't take it. I mean, look at us. A pile of suitcases. That's what our life amounts to. Suitcases and a string of broken promises to keep in touch. When are you going to stop running away?
Running away? It's what we've always wanted. A place of our own and no one on our backs.
We'll always have fellas on our backs. They'll just be wearing dearer suits.
Has your bottle gone? Do you think we can't hack it? Well, we can, Terry.
Of course we can hack it.
Is it Gerald? Because I'm not interested in him. I never will be. It's you I want.
How much? Enough to stick with me?
I'm your wife, aren't I?
Without a pub to prop us up, it doesn't work, Britt. I want it to, but you just won't make the effort.
It's you that's putting a pub first, saying that you would rather stop at the Woolpack than come with me.
I'd come with you like that if I thought it'd work. But you won't settle. You just won't face up to yourself.
What is there to face up to?
All that stuff with your dad. I mean, you pretend it's not there, but it won't go away.
Oh, so it's all my fault?
No! But you won't move on. You can hardly bear for me to touch you unless you've got a belly full of ale in you. You climb up if you even as much as look at a kid.
Kids? Do me a favour. You're the one who needs to face up to yourself, stupid. You want little babies that never fill their nappies and roses round the door. That's what all this Emmerdale stuff's been about.
How long were you last in York? Can you not see? It's not the places that are the problem, it's you.
Well, it's nice to know how much you think of me after all these years.
I love you, Brit. And I want you to love me.
I do.
Then prove it. Stay with me. We can sort out the problems, really make a go of it. I want that more than anything else in the world. Stay with me.
Kim seems to be enjoying herself anyway.
Should I be worried?
Now, never let it be said that I can't show a girl a good time. I bet Daniel never treat you like this.
No. Oh, sorry, Biff.
It's all right.
Watch out, you're next. I'm working my way through the staff.
This is a ladies' excuse me. Oh, you're a lovely mover, Mr. Pollard.
Thank you.
Do you know, you don't mind dancing with me, do you?
Mind, yeah.
Do you like my nails? Aunt Tina did them to me.
Did she?
I think you're a gentleman. You've got lovely manners. You know my dad?
Yes.
He's not a gentleman.
He isn't?
No, he's an animal. See us dancing together like this? Ooh, he's going wild with jealousy. We don't stop him tonight.
Really?
Brit!
Don't call me Bluff Terry, you'll regret it. It's your last chance. Go and get your case.
So you get a new pub, and maybe even a new fella. But you'll just be the same. Nothing will have changed. And who's going to love you like I do? No one.
Don't talk to me about love because you're the one who's doing the dumping.
But if you don't get it sorted out now with me, well, you'll never do it. You'll never get your act together.
Oh, save it, Terry. You know, any minute now, you'll be saying we can still be friends.
Can you turn that thing down a minute? I've got to make a speech, see? Oh, Jan, I can't see him anywhere. You wouldn't look upstairs for me, would you?
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Hey, up! Just sneaks out the back way. Look, the taxi's here. Come on, get where them signs.
Oi, what's your game? Did you just sneak away?
You can't just go like this, Cupcake.
I'm ready when you are, mate.
Hey, just stay the night. Let's talk about it. I mean, even if you still decide to go in morning, at least let me explain.
This is really the setting I would have chosen to make this speech and presentation. But that's Terry and Brit for you. Unconventional to the last. And haven't we just loved them for you?
Don't think that you can crawl back tomorrow and everything will be all right, because I will never forgive you for doing this. You're the one who's dumping me, remember? Don't you forget that.
What's going on?
Terry?